couldn't look away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect before you play back. Button check. Button check.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a beautiful morning here at Button Check. And I want to take a pause right now to let you guys know how much I appreciate y'all. I haven't told you that in a while, but y'all look good, man. Just stop what you're doing right now. Look at yourself in the mirror. Give yourself a kiss, because y'all look damn good. I'm sorry about my mind, y'all. I'm still stuck back in Tuesday. Anyway, ladies and gents, just wanted to let you know how much I appreciate all the love and support. Now, let's check these very hot topic buttons. Let's go. Now, real quick, this one actually took place about 2 weeks ago. Now, I wanted to do this one sooner, but I had all these other ones kind of come out first, so I tried to do things in order, but we're finally here because when this one hit, it was a big deal. So it starts right here with Shiz or Shizwiz from the Melee community posted this saying, I coach Melee, guys. I teach for a price. Please don't hit me up asking for friendlies as if I don't put all my time and money into this game and you're going to play me just for free while learning from me? And then of course that ignited fires everywhere. People took that a certain type of way. They're like, yo, what the hell are you trying to say? With responses like this from Hot Fist saying, so should anyone that beats you also send you an invoice for free learning? People right out the gate looking at this like as an elitist mentality or a god complex, saying things like, I certainly hope this is a joke. Imagine charging people to play a 17-year-old party game with you. But there's other players out there that agree with Shiz and see it from a different point of view, saying top players don't owe small players friendlies. How could you even think small players have the right to feel hurt by this? FG players are spoiled being able to compete with pros without having get signed first. And then Flo actually responds to that saying, because the FGC has always been about community first. I mean, it's in the fucking name. If you don't foster the community and help it grow with, guess what? Players that aren't as good, it stops growing and we go back to the dark ages of the mid 2000s. Turning people away is never good. And then 102 responds again saying, I believe the FGC was like that because it was small for most of its lifetime. Now it's getting bigger. Top players are more valuable. I don't think top players not playing casuals with people makes the community less inviting. Why do they make or break it? And from there, it seems like it turns in not only from a new school to old school mentality, but a Smash or Melee mentality versus everything else. With responses like this saying, it's exactly the cause of the divide. Smash players were built in living rooms and they could filter who comes and goes. In the arcades, it was sink or swim and we had to take on everyone. But then Toe from the Smash community speaks out, was like, no son, that ain't it. He says, bro, every Smash player called him out for this tweet. Don't make this about Smash versus the FGC. We are 100% with you guys on this one. Laugh my ass off, that tweet was whack. And then Flo responds to that saying, nah, I'm definitely not making it about Smash versus the FGC. Don't worry, laugh out loud. I'm just getting these wild tweets defending him. Don't worry, I know you're not all like this. And then Shen responds to this as well saying, I've always said in the FGC, you put your quarter up, you deserve to play. There were never restrictions on who should play whom, no matter the skill gap. Everyone is equal when they step up to the machine. They're just a player like you and me. And then people pretty much snowball this saying, I can't believe this mentality still or even exists. Like, why would you refuse anybody to play some games with you, whether it's just friendlies or at a local? And then Shiz responds to this saying, laugh out loud, why wouldn't I play friendlies at a local? I'm talking about on my stream, guys. Laugh my ass off. Who goes to a local and say, pay me for friendlies? I played enough friendlies on stream to start being called the net play warrior, and the Melee community never gave back, so now only subs. And then he adds to this saying, I have to make a living somehow. I don't work a 9 to 5, so if you don't think I'm worthy to teach you or you're mad, you should unfollow my Twitter and teach yourself. And then after this, he released a small video trying to clear it up even further, saying that he just went to like a tourney or a local and he played and people were taking shots at him like, oh, why don't you charge such and such? He was like, yo, it's not about that. I simply met people on the stream in subs only. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely let me know what you think about this one. This really does beg the question, do pros or the well-known players owe us smaller players like casuals or friendlies at any time? And not so much but like, do they have to play? Like, if any time if we ask them to play and they say no, does that automatically make them an asshole? I don't know. I think if it kind of came down to the money where they were actually charging for friendlies at locals and stuff like that, then yeah, I could see that coming off like in an asshole kind of way. Which leads into other things, right? Because we look up to pros as lesser players, if you will, not to say that everybody scrubs, but when you look at a sponsored player, somebody you see on Capcom Cup, Evo or something like that, you look up to them in a way, you're a fan of them. So if you get a chance to play them, that's like a highlight. And do you feel like it's a thing, that it's a real thing, a mentality difference between the old school and the new school, simply because the new school didn't get a chance to grow up in that arcade atmosphere like we did, so their hunger for like competition and battling is different. Once again, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Definitely let me know how you feel about this, and I'll see you bright and early on time with a hot new butt check, y'all. Peace.
Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.